and it should be, yep, it's recording.
Sick.
Make sure you're talking to it.
Alrighty, mic check. And
You do it?
yeah, there you go.
No, we're good.
Yeah, alright. Welcome back to the Bigger Than Airsoft podcast. I'm your host, Sendit Ocha from Sendit Squad, and today we have a really special interview with two of the best refs, one's more favorable, and part of the ownership of the new field, Airsoft Mania. Let me introduce Carson, the red ref, or Connor, the blue ref. How are we doing, gentlemen?
Pretty good.
That's what's up. How you doing, Connor?
We're doing great today.
Well, I'm happy to have you on the show, and we'll get started right away. How did you get into Airsoft? We'll start with you, Carson.
Probably closer 7th grade, 8th grade. Took an interest into it. Paintball at the time was slowly on the decline. It was dying out. So that was kind of like leaving Utah.
Yeah.
And we had a couple neighbor kids that were super into it. And I think the first time I had seen like a decent airsoft gun was from this 12-year-old kid that had a scar. And he brought it to the house. He was Ethan Williams. And so then that kind of shot off from there. It was like, oh man, this is like paintball, except for it's with the real stuff. So it's really cool. And then it just got worse from there. I mean, after that, we were playing as often as we could behind the church in the gravel pit. And then Dave got into it. And then it was just like a money pit after that, dude.
Shout out Die Dave.
Yeah, Die Dave. That's what's up. That's what's up.
And that's awesome, though.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We all start in a similar way, where we're all in the backyard with Springers or these cheap little Walmart guns.
Yeah. Blowing holes through vinyl fencing and pissing off parents, dude. That's how it starts, dude.
That's how it always starts. I swear. Similar thing, but they thought I was an actual terrorist at one point, so my bad, guys. But Connor, is it a similar story for you, though?
Yeah, so I kind of started it because of him and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
They were the first ones to kind of introduce me to it. But like he said, we used to play in the gravel pit behind the church all the time. And that was the first time I learned why eye pro is important. He almost shot me in the eye. It hit me like right in the forehead.
Oh gosh!
I didn't have glasses on because we weren't playing yet. That's why I make sure my eye pro's on all the time now.
Yikes!
But just playing around and after they introduced me and stuff, I just got hooked instantly. So
yeah, that's awesome. And the good thing you wear eye pro now. Good thing.
Yeah, I wear eye pro.
Yeah.
Now I know where this rivalry started.
Yeah. It all started on the curb of the church, bro.
Love it. Hey, sibling rivalry is the best rivalry.
It's the
I love
best way
it.
to go.
But from then to now, how long have you both been playing?
I'd have to do some quick math on that. Like I said, about 7th or 8th grade. It's probably about 13 years. About 13 years I've been playing pretty consistently. Took a couple, gap years. Stayed in it, but wasn't playing as consistent as I was in 2016. I played pretty much every weekend.
Yeah, we all get the gap years.
Took a break and came back. But 13 years is where the mark is now, at least for me. I don't know where you're at personally.
Same thing. I probably started when I was 11, 12.
All right.
Playing consistently, in the fields of the church, I was probably 8.
Yeah.
But actually playing in a regular arena, I was probably about 12, 13, and that was my first experience with that. So
yeah, we all start somewhere.
Yep.
I mean, church parking lots and all that are where it normally is.
That's usually where it spawns.
Yeah, that's where it spawns.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Especially, it'd always be in Utah, though.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's awesome. And 13 years is crazy. And you're coming up on how many again?
So probably, let's see, I'm 8, 7. Probably about 7 years.
7 years, golly. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, yeah. I've been in it for, 12 years now? So I'm close to you.
It's a long time, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long time. Jeez. But do you guys prefer Milsim or Speedsoft more? You can say both if you really want to, but I'm very curious.
So, again, before I got into Airsoft, it was paintball that I was just super into. I always wanted to play it. So I kind of come from the speedball area, which is closer related to Speedsoft. So I kind of started there before I got into Milsim. When I started playing Airsoft, I started in Milsim. I think Speedsoft was a concept, and I didn't start seeing it until I was probably about 19 or 20.
Yeah.
And then you started seeing the pistols with the M4 mag adapters and
the Kappa
and,
builds.
I started seeing these guys that I was like, you look oddly familiar, like you belong on a paintball field. And I was like, okay, I see what the trend is here. And so I kind of waited for that to grow a little bit, but I prefer a mix of both. So I know you guys call it mill speed.
Yeah, mill speed.
Probably 4 years ago, we coined a term called millsoft, and we ordered patches because we were like, we made it up. We're cool. Probably didn't make it up.
We're legit.
Yeah, like Just
and take credit for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have the patch. Nobody else has the patch. I have the patch. I'm the founder.
I'm built different.
I'm the OG. You
am
guys
that
suck.
guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so it kind of deviated a little bit. So now I like the millsoft, the faster paced mill sim. So yeah, like I like the team engagement and the CQB aspect, but just very dynamic and very fast.
Yeah.
And that's pretty hit or miss in the milsim community.
Yeah.
It feels like you're usually on one side of the fence or the other.
Yeah.
And so, but I say that the mill soft or mill speed is kind of where I go now.
Both.
Yeah. I have zero problem. I do like playing Speedsoft. Like, it is fun. Casually, it's a little harder because most of the time, like, everybody that's playing in a casual setting is just kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And so it's really hard to have like the team like communication like you guys have.
Yeah.
It's really hard, and so but I do prefer both, honestly. Like, I'm not opposed to either of them. I do like both.
Heck yeah. I'm the same way.
Right.
What about you, Connor?
I would say I'm kind of been on the fence between the two. I definitely am more of like the Speedsoft gear, but the Milsim gameplay.
Okay.
So like I rock a Heretic, and like I have an ESG grip on one of my guns, and it's like that's very Speedsofty.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely a bigger fan of like the Milsim field, at least for casual. I mean, if I started taking it more seriously, I could probably be better at Speedsoft, and like I kind of want to, but I definitely like moving a little faster paced Milsim gameplay. So like kind of what Carson said.
Yeah, and it's good to be good at both, in my opinion. I do both. I like both.
Exactly.
Mill soft and mill speed, same thing.
Same thing.
Like, it's the same thing, but it's like that's the way to do it.
Right.
That's what my team's built off of. That's obviously what you guys are built off of.
Yeah.
That's the way to roll.
Yeah.
And Connor, I think you are better at Speedsoft than you think. You need to realize that, man.
Yeah.
You may be the blue ref, but I'll give you a pass on that one. Oh gosh. All right, guys. But you guys and your family started Airsoft Mania. Obviously, we're in the casual field right now.
Right.
What started that, dream or idea in your guys' head when you guys first came up with the idea of it? Like, just give me the brief summary. Like, you don't need to go into the full details. Just kind of like the main things that we need to know about where this came from.
So it's been in the like idea stage, or was, for 5 to 6 years.
Holy cow.
So we waited for a while before we were going to pull the trigger, but it's always been like, casual conversation.
Yeah.
And then over the course of the years, it kind of became more of like serious conversation.
Yeah.
And then eventually it became, this is what we're doing, and we did it. Part of the inspiration for that was, like I said, back in 2016 when I first started playing. And I've talked to maybe 3 people total that have come to this field that know about it, but it was the indoor Milsim City Arena.
Yeah.
That is right down the road this way. It's now the 801 Rec Arena, or Rec Center.
Rec Center, yeah.
And it was my introduction to indoor airsoft, and it was, in my opinion, like the best place to play because I as a kid, like I didn't have a ton of money. I was just like 14, 15, like you just kind of played with what you had. Like that's just what it was.
You went in there with what you had, with the money you had too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the community that was there at the time was phenomenal, dude. I mean, people were so nice, and it didn't feel like you had to try to be somebody to play there. Everybody was there to just play.
Yeah.
And so kind of the goal, well, it's not kind of the goal, it is the goal when we built this place, was to emulate that experience for other players. It's obviously had enough of an impact on me that 10 years later I still reference it and talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
And so we want to give players genuinely and honestly that same feeling and those same memories. I still have all the GoPro footage that I've took as a kid and pictures that we took with Dave, and so the whole goal of Airsoft Mania was to give people those same feelings and kind of replicate that scene.
Yeah, and I've never played it at the old Milsom City
That's what
Arena.
I'm saying, yeah.
I was a little late for the party.
Yeah.
So, just hearing about it from you and others who I've met who've played there, mainly you though, it sounds more, well, this is mind-opening. Like, why didn't we have this before? Why is it still not here? And then you guys made the dream come true and brought something back similar to it, if not better than it.
I don't know if I want to say better, but they
I
were
think it
definitely a heavy inspiration.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Shout out Milsom City.
Shout out Milsom City, dude. Shout out Milsom City.
That's awesome. And kind of the feelings of, building all this, for the amount of time, like how long did it take and what were both your guys' feelings through that entire process?
Well, initially, it's like Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah.
And so, not that anything necessarily just took like a headshot, but
Yeah.
when we started, we were like, we're gonna have this whole place done in a month, and that was the goal.
Yeah.
And we got the whole front broken down and kind of dismantled and shaped the way we wanted to, and then we came back here to build the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like 13 to 14-hour days of
Yep.
literally just putting plywood to 2x4. That's it. That's the whole day. All you did, boom, 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 boom. And that was brutal. I mean, me and him stayed long hours to just do the walls, build the walls. And that took some serious
time and effort.
Yeah, some discipline too, because I mean it's long days of the same thing.
Yeah.
But my thoughts were like, we're gonna make this work regardless.
Yeah.
And we want this to be a thing, and if good things come to those who wait, and so let's just make this happen. And if it takes a little longer, then it takes a little longer. But we were not gonna just stop because it was inconvenient.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know what your thoughts were on the walls at the time,
Sure,
but
I can kind of go over. So with building this whole place and stuff, it was a lot of effort for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those walls, it's they're not very complex. It's just repetitiveness.
And you always needed a few guys to lift it up. I mean, it was you had to put it up and hold it in there.
Nothing was light enough for one person to do. But doing especially the Speedsoft field, that was definitely a bit of a pain. We had to carpet every single one of those. Every single one of those panels, and that took. That took hours. I remember Carson and I probably spent a whole week, every day just carpeting and
your
trying to.
fingertips go red because they're just rubbed so raw.
Yeah.
That was just brutal, dude.
Yeah. So I
is.
definitely think that it was worth the effort, because now we kind of provide a unique experience to people. It's some you can come here and play Speedsoft or Milsom. You don't have to play just one. Yeah, we don't have just one Speedsoft or one Milsom field. We have both.
It's both.
And so it's it kind of hopefully gives people a chance to try it out for everything themselves. Decide, Speedsoft isn't just a team thing. It's you can come in as a beginner, and those our rentals we've got, they rock.
Oh, they rack.
They will definitely keep up if you can. So
yeah, it's true.
Man.
And it's incredible because it is cool to see the success, I will admit, and it's really it's inspiring, almost like a real inspiring story, because you guys came in and I want it this way and we're gonna do it. We want to separate the two fields and give people a choice to pick between the two, and you did it, and look at how it's turned out. I mean, this Milsom field is something I've never even seen before ever, and I've been to Tack City and I've been to N1 and I've been to 801, and shout out to all those fields, but this is something unique, and golly, dude, I love this field. But it's kind of, and another reason why I bring that up is why the people you brought in to help, your uncle, me, my team, and your dad and your mom helping out with all this. What was the feeling like? Why'd you pick those people when the thoughts were in your mind?
So I mean, I'll just kind of start with where Dave was at and my mom. It was from the jump, we're all in it together. The two of them just couldn't, there's no way.
Yeah.
That just two of us could have done. Me and, Dave and Jen couldn't have done it by themselves. Me and Connor couldn't have done it by ourselves. Mm-hmm. Me and you couldn't have done it by ourselves. It really was and is a group effort, and it was serious. And so it was very methodical who we brought in. My uncle, that dude's a G. He's an OG, man.
He's awesome.
He came in and, man, he worked so hard. I mean, in his late 60s, dude, just slaving away 10-hour days, just doing good. So I'm very grateful for that. You were a very methodical pick when we were developing the field. We went through quite a bit of like, well, who do we tell? Who do we not tell? Because we really wanted to just kind of like be a surprise, essentially. Like, check this out. Like, boom, we're
Surprise,
here.
we're here.
Yeah. And you know, and so we're like, well, I don't know anybody else in the community. And you're the only person that I had known for a decent amount of time where I was like, okay, like he's been in it. He's doing something. He's obviously relevant. Like he's not just playing the game. He's doing more in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had talked to Dave about it, and we were, you know, kind of gang stalking your Instagram. You know, we were looking, like, you know, I was looking, I'm like, Dave, like he's actually doing more than just like posting videos about playing the game. Like it's not YouTube footage for likes. He's advertising. He's in with all these other brands. He's obviously got it on lockdown, because when we were talking about it, is like I kind of remember when you first started the Speedsoft team. It's changed because it's way different. But I remember when you were talking about that, and then we kind of fell out, kind of stopped playing the game.
Yeah.
But when again, like we had, you know, I don't know if I'm not being like super preachy here, but we had like definitely prayed about like, you know, who do we talk to? Because again,
of course,
you just can't do it alone. I know everybody wants to believe that you can just do it by yourself, and we didn't have. I mean, you know, you had resources that no way in hell was I going to get. Not a chance. You know, you were, and on top of that, like you were able to bring viewership and help here that was indefinitely necessary. Like we needed that. And you were here every single day from the jump. I mean, you saw the building before the building was even built. I mean, it was just a stock bones building, you know.
Yeah.
It was nothing. And you know, when me and Dave, well, I won't go into that. But when we had after we had talked to you and driven up to, you know, the restaurant and talked to you, we knew it was the right choice to do. I was like, he knows, he's got it down. You know, and we were kind of going back and forth, like, well, does he really know? And you know, when we had talked over about it and mentioned the idea to you, I was like, he knows. Like, this isn't some dude that, you know, has strung together two thoughts and thought, well, this is cool. He knows. He's got it on lock. And so we knew that it was important to at least bring you in to some degree. And you have been nothing but helpful, dude. I mean, you've done more than I think that you realize for the field.
No.
You've done a lot more. And, you know, we really are grateful for that. And I'm talking for all of us here because Dave's not here, but that's no joke. You know? So yeah, huge shout out to you for showing up, dog.
No. Shout out to you guys for giving me a chance, because I've told you guys this, your parents this, my team this, and you know, people who I really care about, including my family. You guys, perfect opportunity to grab me from us, you know, because in that situation, USL just ended,
right?
And you know, it was a huge success for a first event, and I couldn't be more grateful. But like, you know, I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna provide for other events, other teams. And on top of that, I was dealing with a lot of personal stuff in my life, not relating to Airsoft at all, actually. It was more like I was really in a bad spot where I almost went to rehab again for a third time. And you guys saved me from that. And you put me to work. Like, you had me come and help you build these things, and that totally forgot any negative feelings I was having. So in my case, I don't take credit for all the stuff you just said, because I'm not going to say that, because you guys deserve the credit because you saved my life.
Well, I'm giving credit, so that's that on the record. I'm going to give some
Agree
credit.
to disagree.
Credit where credit is due, right?
Agree to disagree, but whatever. But no, I'm severely grateful for you guys and Dave and Jen and the rest of everyone who's been able to be a part of this, you know, because this is a dream come true. This is for a lot of people, not just for me, not just for you guys, but for a huge community, you know. So it's insane. But on a more unserious topic, because Moby spread the word. I'm sorry. Can you do your Trump impression for us? People are saying you think they might be better than Moby's.
I never said that, by the way.
No, not
Never
you.
once.
Other people have.
Oh, okay.
Just something, just whatever you want.
This is the greatest field. This is Utah's field.
Quite frankly.
No one will do it better than us. This is Airsoft Mania.
Okay, so I am not super good at it. Like I've heard a couple
Bull
people that have come in and done the same thing, and they're good. But it snowballs after that. I mean, we were in the Panda Express, and it was just out of
Oh,
control.
yeah.
I mean, it was just like, we got to stop, dude, you know? Yeah, see, like,
Quite
he's just like, yeah, we
frankly.
can't do this. We can't do it.
No, we can't give you. How do you feel about that?
I hate it. It's so annoying, bro. I'm sick and tired of hearing that.
Oh gosh, Lee.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right. So other people know, like, you know, the Utah people know how we know each other for a long time, but I've talked to a few of my newer teammates. Like Moby doesn't know how I knew you guys before, and I've tried explaining it on my side, but they're like, well, "How does that add up, though?" You know, it's like, I'll start with you, Carson. Like, when did we meet last? Like when? Like it was a long time ago.
Dude, I remember just playing against you, and like, I remember it used to be like, you used to have like I feel like your shtick at the time was like the nerf or nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, we got you, dog. We got you from
No,
the jump.
I remember that, and I remember just thinking like, man, I'm gonna shoot this kid. That's my earliest interaction with you. Really is.
It's never for nothing. all
Yeah,
the way.
that's what I remember the most, and like,
Golly.
yeah, just playing against you, seeing you every now and then, and
Yeah,
man.
that's crazy.
see what you got.
It's always nerf for nothing, bro.
See, I was waiting for him to mention it because I remember the mask, the blue and orange paintball mask, like that, and that genuinely was the last time that I think I had seen you, because like I said, we kind
It
of
was
took
that
a break.
knockoff die mask. Too.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah,
hard
and it
shot,
was funny, dude. It was cool. But we had, you know, me and Dave had run into you a few times at the other arena in Layton.
Yeah.
And you were refereeing, and so that was most of our experience was through that. That was, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, shout out to one.
Yeah. So we had met you through there, and then just, I mean, you know, like I said, we kind of played consistently for a while, and so more often than not, you were reffing, and
I
it just
swear I
kind
reffed you guys every time.
yeah, and it just kind of like built up from there, and that's just kind of how it all started, dude. And then and now we're here.
Yeah, baller.
Yeah, it's just like comes full circle, dude. So
It's crazy. Holy cow. It is insane how long ago that was. It was like, I had a baby face then. Too.
Dude,
It-
like it was before.
no, I was younger than you.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, yeah.
I was, I think, just barely turned 16.
Yeah.
It was in the summer
Right.
of like whatever. I was in high school. Freaking weirdo. Stupid ginger. Anywho, but I wanted to ask this too because there's a lot of other people, and I ask this a lot because this is a big part of it. It's like we all deal with struggles in life.
Mm-hmm.
Has Airsoft helped either of you or both of you with mental health or life struggles? And if you don't have to go into too much detail, but if you do,
No, you're
you're
good.
welcome to do whatever.
I'd say so for sure. At least for me, like in you know, like people typically in high school, if they're looking for a hobby that's, you know, football, basketball,
Yeah.
baseball, you know, the kind of stereotypical
High school
extracurricular
sports,
activities. And I just never actually fit in any of those. I just couldn't. I was like not interested, and you know, the crowd wasn't really my thing.
People are weird in the
Yeah,
sports
yeah.
too.
You know, I was like, you know, it's not my deal. But I also didn't fit in like the video gamer kids area
Yeah.
either. You know, I was just like, you know, you guys are cool too, but like.
Carson's
I'm
just too
good.
cool for that.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
too cool for everybody, bro. No, that's not the truth. I just struggled really hard to find a place to essentially belong, and that gets pretty lonely the longer that you do it.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, like I said, once we started playing at Milsim, it was like my football field. It was like my lacrosse field, right? I felt like, oh, dude, I have a place to go and I belong here, right?
Yeah.
And so it eased the mental load of, you know, just everyday life. You know,
Yeah.
I more often than not would go in if I was having a rough day, forget why I was having a rough day, like you had mentioned before.
Yeah.
It's your same experience here. And it was like, it didn't really matter why I was having a rough day at that point, because I was playing Airsoft. I was shooting people, yeah. And I wasn't going to jail for it, you know. So, you know, but you can't say that. That's on the record. You can't say that. No.
Well, we clipped.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Like that's
Chat,
it's just
clip that.
blackmail. But yeah, dude. I mean, like it helped a ton in that way of like giving that sense of belonging, and you know, made that life issue a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah.
For sure.
Airsoft does that. We
Yeah.
all have life, things
Yeah.
that we don't want to deal with, so we go
Exactly.
and try to cope with it. And I think a lot of airsofters say it's an escape from reality.
It
That's what
is.
I hear
It
all the
is.
time.
That's what we want to try to do for people here is like, forget why you're upset or why your day sucked because you're
yeah.
in here shooting each other. That's
Yeah.
what we want, you know.
Yeah.
And that's it works wonders, dude. Because like I said, there were days where I was like, well, if I was mad, I'm really not that mad anymore, and it's not that big of a deal and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Airsoft is a way of life.
It is a way of life, dude.
Yeah.
What about you?
Sure. I mean, I don't have anything too much to add to that. I'm still just, I'm still just in high school. Yeah, I'm just still in high school doing my thing. I mean, I definitely think though that at least now it's definitely changed a lot because this
Yeah.
is like my life now. Like
Yeah.
this is what I do. Like
This is what you're doing
This is
now.
basically like I just want to come to work, play Airsoft, and help people have fun and like
Yeah.
maybe I mean honestly I don't really feel like I'm like struggling too much, but like the point is to help other people feel better, you know,
Yeah.
when they come and play. Just kind of join the community, and like if people are, you know, having a rough day, and like the only thing I can do is just try to be a good ref and, you know, make them have fun. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, people have fun here, and
Hopefully.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they are
But-
so far.
Right.
but yeah,
Nothing bad,
that's-
yeah?
Yeah, no, that's just about all I've got to say on that. Carson kind
I'm
of.
going to give you a Chris high five. You are a good ref. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. And you too, Carson. Yeah. Let's go. But tell us, what are some of the exciting events coming up in the next, like, let's say 3 months for Mania?
So, okay, we have a couple. So
Let's hear it.
we
Let's
have
give the rundown.
one is Valiant Airsoft is coming down here to play.
Is that
So-
Eddie Valiant?
It is Eddie Valiant. It is Eddie Valiant. Yeah, I hope he shoots you for saying that.
He will. I know. Shout out you, Eddie. I've already done it once. I know. I will expect to get shot that day. And
Yeah,
I deserve it.
but yeah, he's coming down. You know, he's gonna hang out and, you know, play some games with the community, which is awesome. You know, we want engagement. You want everybody to like kind of. It's cool to meet celebrities. You know, like I'd be
Yeah.
lying if I said that it wasn't. It is cool.
It is really cool.
You know, so he'll be coming down. The next one is the USL, and that is a pretty big deal for you,
Yeah.
also us,
And also
but
you guys, yeah.
but you for real because you've been organizing it and working on it for so
So who's
long.
been giving me the field?
It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
You know, you've done the behind the curtain work here, and you know, so those two events are the biggest ones that are coming up. We're working at. This is what we want to do for the community, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's fun to make events and create events and things like that. What are you laughing at?
Stupid blue.
Yeah, it's freaking blue red. But we want the community to like not do our jobs, but like we want you to make events and then we can try to host and, you know, make those events come to life. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like if somebody's like, well, I really want like a Fallout themed event. Okay,
Okay.
awesome. So
You
collab
do
with
it.
us and let's see what we can do to
Yeah.
genuinely make the field feel like you're in Fallout, or you
Yeah.
know, make the rules feel like you're in Fallout. Like
Halo 2 reenactment. right
yeah,
there,
exactly,
or
dude.
something
Yeah,
that.
like the Fall of Reach. If you really want to do that,
Yeah.
we can, you know, see what we can do. But in terms of events, those are the two biggest ones, and we just the whole point of the events for us is the community says this is what we're interested in, and we do our best to execute and make that happen.
No, yeah.
So-
And what, like, Connor, what do you think, like, the most exciting of those two? Like, what makes you excited for?
pick a side?
No. Hold on, let me rephrase that. So, like, I didn't mean to say it like that. Love you, Eddie. Look.
I was just joking.
So, look. My question is, like, for both events, what's the more exciting piece for each one? Like, you know, Eddie's got his own thing that makes it exciting, and USL
Yeah.
makes its own exciting thing, too. Like, what makes him different but exciting?
So is this asking which one I like more?
No.
or-
I just want you to show
Oh.
like what makes both those events exciting to you,
Sure.
like each. and
Okay, sure. So, I mean, for Valiant, he's definitely, you know, he has a huge following, and it's cool to see someone, and he's pretty good. I've watched a lot of his clips.
Oh yeah,
and
like,
so,
dude, that man's a G, the goat
yeah,
right there.
I've
man. I
watched
love
him
that
one
guy.
ball a lot of people with his sick high kappa. But yeah, so that's definitely exciting to see someone who's like, you know, he's kind of all over the, at least West Coast, you know. He
Yeah.
plays with, I know he's played, I don't know if he's a sub or what he does exactly, but he plays for different teams every now and then. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Right?
and
Is
his
that
main
true?
and his main team is 1S1K. Yeah, those
Yeah.
guys are ballers.
And so that's definitely exciting to, he's really good. And so it's cool. That's kind of cool for that event to see, him pull up and,
Yeah.
let's see what he can do,
Maybe 1S1K is coming with him.
Maybe.
Shameless plug right there.
I
know?
mean, if they do, that'd be pretty cool. Hint, hint.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, and definitely with like the USL event coming up in August, it gives a chance to see teams that aren't in Utah because we've had our scrimmage this last weekend.
Yeah.
And that was just teams in Utah and like Idaho.
Yeah.
Not a very far, reach.
Yeah, Utah 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be cool to see people come from, like the Cali side and kind of this West Coast area and more teams,
Just in
hopefully
general,
to see
yeah.
how competitive it is. That's what's exciting for me too, is to see like now they have something to prove, they want to see who's
they actually
who's
got
going to
to
win,
prove it.
who's going to win. And, this kind of gives them a chance. So
A new league, a new champion rises. It's like
exactly.
no, there's not.
yep, someone's going to win.
Someone's gonna come out.
No
on
one
top.
won
Yeah.
the scrimmage, but someone's going to win this USL event.
And they can't, you can't talk your shit once you
Exactly.
get lost, once you get beaten by them. It's
Yeah.
like, they won.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, so all you guys who want a belt, prove it. Prove it. I'm gonna try to. I probably will attempt to at least, but we're gonna try. And then this is kind of a good thing to ask you because a lot of people are asking me on the reels we're making with Jen and Blue and Red Ref. What like Connor? What's the story behind that for you? Like, what do you?
Sure.
Because you're the Blue Ref.
Yeah, I'm the Blue Ref.
And Jen is kind of in charge of both of you guys. So, in Jen we
So,
trust.
It definitely just stemmed out of randomness. Carson's always been a red kind of guy. I've always been a blue kind of guy. So my dye mask is blue, the cooler one, and his is kind of the lamer red nonsense.
False opinions, but
Yeah,
whatever.
Not a very cool one. So I don't even remember the first thing how it really came about. I just know it was one day. I think it was literally you that probably just said like
gosh.
blue and red ref, and then
Just make the joke.
and then you said it as a joke, and then we made like a video about the first one I can think of is definitely the one where he's in the garbage can getting BBs dumped on his
Disrespecting
face.
me.
Yeah. So it's really funny to see. It's just kind of like a random. It's kind of niche in a way. I feel like.
It's like the fields, like
Yeah.
little thing that they
Yeah,
have
exactly.
for themselves.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a separation from maybe other places. It's like just kind of randomness.
It's like, I'd like to see you do this.
Yeah.
It's like we do it. This is our little thing that was special about us.
And it's definitely
One of them.
funny because Jen or my mom, she knows like she's never played. She's not really into airsoft, so it's
In
really
Jen
fun.
we trust.
It's funny to kind of hype her up as this like really crazy cool airsoft player, but she would not want to get shot, and so it's just it's just really funny in my opinion to kind of have that like.
Are you just trying to make sure people know that you won't lose for real though? I mean,
No.
Jen shoots you out, dude. You can't talk shit.
No, we'll have to schedule a 1v1 one day.
you guys
Stay
heard it
tuned.
now.
I'm gonna 1v1 my mom. She's never shot an airsoft gun, and she shot the minigun one time.
Yeah.
I'll even give her the minigun. We'll see how that goes.
Pray for his soul.
about you, Carson?
I'm joking.
It like, I genuinely think it was the spur of your comment. There was like red versus blue, and then it was like, we can do that.
Yeah,
we can
it
actually
was-
do this. Like we have red versus blue stuff.
Yeah,
Like, we can make it
and then-
happen. And you being a videographer, like killed it, bro. Like creating those videos and making like, okay, so the first one that I had been introduced to was the Spider-Man one. The
Coward.
Green, yeah, coward. The Green Goblin one where like freaking throwing BBs at me and shit.
Call your hits, bro.
Yeah, I'm not calling that, dude. Not calling that. No. Anyway, it was the Green Goblin one, and I remember because we were laughing. It was the first time I had seen it. I was like, that's hilarious. Like that is super super funny. And you're like, well, we should do that. And so we did, and so that was kind of the start of like the red ref thing for the
Yeah.
start. And then we jumped into the next one, which was where blue ref
It's the mafia boss.
rolls my shit and dumps BBs and buries
leaves me
me,
in the
mafia
dumpster.
style. And
And
so it really did. It really is funny because like it was a spur of an idea from a comment that was just a joke when we were building the field, and then it was
Yeah.
like, like I said, actually we should do this.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it is. That's kind of where it comes from. I drew a little bit once we started talking about it.
Yeah.
From the Halo show,
Oh.
Red versus Blue.
Yeah. Blue team.
Yeah, exactly. Blue team.
Red team.
Red team. Yeah, dude. Like, but that's like what my mind goes to when we talked about it. So, but it's really funny because when you had mentioned it, I was like, that's actually genius.
Yeah.
Like, that is so smart.
And then Jen's like Master Chief.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, what's funny is we need to get her like a purple mask because red and blue make purple.
Yeah.
So you got like the purple mask going for Jen, you know.
In Jen we trust.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And
Love it.
so, but that's where that comes from, and hopefully, you know, it's a funny gag and people get a laugh out of it because it really is just it's just like, oh, it's a joke, it's funny, that's it.
It's just a goof.
Yeah, it's just a goof, dude, a niche goof.
And I gotta ask, is Red gonna win in a 1v1 against Blue? Like,
I'm gonna
what are
kick
the
his
odds?
ass.
Okay, give me this.
Yeah.
We've 1v1 on the speed field a bunch of times.
But
and
that was
I would
before
say
anyone was here.
I would say it's pretty even, okay? No.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I would say when we haven't played for like 3 years. We opened this place and that was
Yeah,
my
that's a
first
good
time
point.
playing was here in 3 years, right? And so we're both a little rusty. We're getting it back though. I play a lot with the sessions that we have and I get to shoot other people and
I have it on video to tap in this kid.
I actually have.
Do you know what?
No, hold on.
Do you know what this sounds like? Hold on. You know what this sounds like we need to do? Because I've been talking to some people trying to figure out what we can do to solve this problem here.
yeah?
So it sounds like we need to get this involved in August in USL. We're going to do red ref versus blue ref to start off our practice session. 1v1, best
No,
of five.
listen, here's the
This
thing.
is where it's going to end.
He says he has video of him two-tapping me, and there's a video in that same video. There's actually 2 clips of me jumping over the Dorito and shooting him. So
It's
only Just video saying.
if it exists. If I cut it out, it's not.
Yeah, it's not real.
It's not real. He has a really good point. Like,
It's even.
it's very even. Like, we're both very competitive.
Yeah.
I mean that not in like a douchebaggy way, but
Sibling rivalry.
very much so.
very,
Yeah.
like,
And-
I want to be
but-
better than you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and
I am.
but that's like you don't get better at chess by playing the same opponent. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you that's just how that works. And so we play together, and 1v1 here and there, but he's not a bad player by any means.
No, yeah.
So,
Connor's
I mean,
a good player.
if
I mean,
you're-
he one-balled me
Yeah, I was saying
in the
I-
speed
I-
scrimmage
like,
day, and he did a really good job.
So I'm saying,
And it's
like,
always
you want to
right
see
here.
the videos. I have it on the GoPro.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have it for like a week, and then it won't exist anymore. But no, he's a good player. Like, he'll give you a run for your money if you do, and I think
Both of you will.
this I have to shout him out too. He beats me every now and then when I let him. I'm just kidding. No, he's pretty good. He's good. But yeah, anyone who pulls up to me and I'll 1v1 you. I'm not kidding. I ain't afraid to 1v1.
Do you have any specific person you want to call out right now? Name it right now. I don't.
Want to call out. Everyone I've wanted a 1v1 so far. I've 1v1
So
them.
who
Like,
have you not 1v1?
I've played like half your team. I feel like 3 people from your team.
You've
but
played
Moby.
You've played.
You, Moby, and Brigham.
You
Those
know
are
that's
the
not
guys.
even a. You know that's not even a fourth. Of
All
us.
right.
There's
So
16 of us.
So anyone on Send It that wants to come run it, I'll run it against you. I'm not
Yo,
playing.
big head. You heard the challenge.
We can run anything. We can run
Let's run it.
rifles, pistols, whatever
I'd
you
love
got.
to see that matchup, actually. That would be a good matchup.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Big
man.
head, you know what to do. Full send. Connor, you know what to do.
I just play for fun. I
Full
don't really
send.
care. Yep.
Yeah. But seriously, red versus blue 1v1, August 28th, practice night. We're making it happen. History will be made.
Okay.
Final 2 questions, guys, but it's for the next generation of players. What do you think the community should do more for them? Like, what do you think we should all go out of our way to do?
One thing definitely I feel like we've done pretty good is just kind of giving them like a good welcoming.
Mhm.
I know you gave some little kid a pistol like the first week we were open, or I don't know if it was the first one, but anyways,
think it was
Yeah, like the beginning of our
something like
opening, like we gave him a pistol, and it doesn't mean that like you guys have to give away your gear to, cater to these little kids, But definitely just being nice. Like I'm
Yeah.
okay with letting a little kid run one of my guns. You have
Yeah.
to just make sure they can not drop it and stuff. And like it's definitely cool. Like I remember, like when I started playing, Carson had some cool guns, and like when I got to use them, it's like, well, this is way better than whatever little.
With the rental gun.
Yeah,
or
my
whatever,
little
you know,
retake
there's-
pistol, whatever I had. But yeah, I definitely think too, with the new generation coming up, is like the only advice I could give to them is just don't. It doesn't hurt, I feel like that's
Just
one
do
thing
it,
is it's like especially when I started playing, I would call things that didn't really hit me, because I was scared to get shot, and
Yeah.
like I would, like kind of like wuss in the corner, and then like pray that someone would run in front of me and I could shoot them. but but like realistically, like that's really the only advice I can give is like, it really doesn't hurt. Wear a hoodie. If you're worried that much, it doesn't, like, just be aggressive, and it's more fun the more you play.
Yeah, the more you get out
you
there
get used
more.
to it. I think, in my opinion, I think everyone should like try Speedsoft, because that's really what's gonna hurt. And if you can survive a Speedsoft day, then you
can survive anything.
I'm not saying that you're just gonna get lit up when you play Speedsoft, but
It's just they
it's at
shoot
least
a little bit more.
yeah. You're the only way out of Speedsoft of a round is to get shot or to shoot them. So it really confronts you with
getting shot.
getting shot. But yeah, that's like the main advice is just come play, try it out. You don't know how it's gonna feel until you've actually played, and
Yeah.
if you play against people, and usually too, I've noticed like with the community is they're really nice to people that it's their first time.
Yeah, of course.
I've seen some kids come in that are like, they've got to be like 9 or 10. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They're little kids, right?
They're really little.
These little kids are probably scared out of their mind when a BB hits the barrier by them.
Oh, yeah.
But like I've seen tons of people that like they're here to get play, so you shouldn't just not shoot them. But
they're more.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shoot her in the freaking arm.
Yeah.
Like where it hurts.
I've seen people like just be nice, and I think that's one thing that if you're new to Airsoft, you shouldn't be concerned about getting obliterated by someone from your team that just rolls the trigger on them.
Just so you know, if anyone ever did that on my team, they'd immediately be kicked off. I don't hesitate.
Or
I'm gonna
if
let you
I'm-
guys know. I've kicked 2 people off for letting a kid up, and I have just didn't hesitate.
If I'm riffing and I see someone lighting a kid up, I'm gonna light
lighting
you up
you
from
up.
the tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if I'm playing, dude, if I see you light someone up, you're gonna catch a lot of BBs.
Don't be a dick.
Nope. Yeah, you'll catch like 30 BBs if you're not careful.
Don't do it.
But yeah, that's all I got. So Carson, what do you got?
He pretty much killed all of it right there, a nail on the head.
Yeah.
For people that are just even genuinely curious about it, I'm telling you that YouTube doesn't do it justice.
No.
You have to come and play.
Yeah,
It's one of those things, you either like it or you don't, or, and that's fine if you don't, but more often than not, I feel like people would enjoy the sport if they just came and tried the sport.
Yeah.
But I agree with what Connor was saying is like, just be like kind and courteous. I shit you not. At the end of the day, it's a game.
Connor the wise over here, man.
Yeah, I can't say a lot. I have to bite my tongue. No, but seriously, like it doesn't hurt to be kind. It doesn't hurt to be nice.
Yeah.
I hear stories of people that are kind of like shoved away or shunned for not having, at least on the milsim side, like real steel kit.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude,
come on.
why can't you guys just play together? Like, why? What are you doing? And we don't need that.
Yeah.
Like the whole point is to come and play and hang out with each other,
And get to know each other.
again, forget about the shit that's going out on the world, dude.
Yeah.
That's the whole deal.
Amen.
So kindness costs nothing, at the end of the day.
Hey, freaking man.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Right. That's
Golly.
it's true. I just feel like as long as people are coming in and they're kind, and we've had nothing but positivity and kindness in this facility.
Yep.
I
Amen.
mean, everybody that's come in has just been awesome.
Yeah.
Dude. You might have like a bad run in one or two times, but for the majority part, anybody that's like stressed out about like getting riddled or getting shattered, most people are not like that.
Yeah. it's
They're
true.
just not. And like I said, everybody, I'm beating a dead horse here, but everybody that's thinking about coming and playing is just come and play the game.
Yep.
Just try the game. Just try it, dude. Like when your parents were like trying to get you to eat vegetables as a kid, just try it. And if you don't like it, same shit.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, dude, that's okay. But at least you tried it. So and now you know.
Yeah.
And you have your own opinion. So
Exactly. Well, we're done with the questions, but I have one last thing. I want you guys to take this moment and give out any shout outs to any family, friends, neighbors, people who've supported you, both Airsoft, this Airsoft Mania, life in general, that you want to give some credit to, like for now, like, anybody.
Okay. Well, definitely shout out to Dave and Jen first for, having the guts to pull the trigger on something big like this.
Yeah.
This isn't something that, you just like sleep on one night and then wake up the next day and go, this is what it is.
Yeah.
So shout out to them for sure. Shout out to you and your team.
No.
And you keep saying no. I'm gonna beat
I'm
the
gonna
hell out of
keep
you.
saying no.
Shout out to your team for showing up. when we needed it and showing out when we needed it. You know, like I said, you guys, especially you, I mean, we're here from the jump, off rip. So shout out you guys. Shout out Uncle Scott for
Scott!
for showing up here. And, you know, he didn't have to do that, and he did. And
In
you
Scott
know,
we trust.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
And shout out the people genuinely, whether we know you or not, that have been trying to keep the arena alive and that have been advertising and talking about the arena.
Yeah.
We can't do it alone.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a team effort.
You know, it's a community effort to make this keep happening. And, you know, genuinely thank you for doing that. Everybody that's listening that has, you know, made a post or that's made a comment or has told their friends, genuinely, like, we appreciate that. You know, I think shout out to everybody family-wise that has been there and been like, you can do it, and that hasn't sat there and gone, well, good luck, hope you fail.
Yeah.
You know, casually lurking in the shadows. You know, thank you everybody that has been, in general, just been supportive, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody, whole umbrella term there.
Yeah.
So.
Amen, dude. You want to add on anything? No?
I got no else.
Well, thank you guys for joining. Do you want to say anything else about the field or anything, or do a little advertisement or anything?
Just come and play, dude. I mean, you know, it's a shameless plug here, but, you know, at least come check it out.
We're your
At
3
least
favorite
come check
refs
it
right
out.
here.
Yeah, and you get to hang out and party, bro.
Well, the 2 favorites, then just me.
Yeah, and then there's Blue.
Oh,
yeah. I would just say, just come play, try it for yourself. Our main thing is we love, like, trying to help people, like, have a good time. So it's like, if you really don't like something on the field, just tell us. We'll try it. We'll try our best to change it. I can't promise you that in a week everything's gonna be perfect.
You ask, we listen.
Yep, for sure. We're definitely willing to listen and help, you know, whoever. And, you know, we've had, like, we're still working on some things. It's not a finished product entirely, but it's pretty darn close. And we plan on moving things around. So that's all I can say is just come play. Come play at Airsoft Mania and sign up online and, you know, yeah.
Yeah, guys, the links will be in the description of this, and these 2 and their referee Instagram accounts will be on here. Please go give them a follow, shout out, whatever you're willing to do, please. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me on my podcast. I really appreciate you, too, and it's an honor to be working with you guys and call you guys family and friends now. Like, I really appreciate you and everything you do. But, guys, I'm your host, Ocho, from the Bigger Than Airsoft podcast. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye. That's going in.